Come with me on an adventure to New York City where I got to write my first ever book and pretend I'm a real actual author, with words and stuff. My publisher Hay House flew me to New York City so I could spend a few weeks outside the Hobbit hole and experience the big city while I write my book, Becoming an Artist. And I wrote a lot. The 50 hotel where we stayed had a whole living room and a kitchen and a beautiful balcony with great views. But in addition to the writing, my publisher wanted me to go out into the streets, those noisy streets, and sketch. It was really noisy in New York City, and some days I wore headphones and others earplugs to try to drown some of it out. As a person with autism who struggles with sensory overstimulation, I was starting to wonder if maybe New York City might not have been the best place to visit. But then we made it to Washington Square Park. I found my first subject to paint in New York City. What fun. The secondary purpose of coming to New York was filling up my sketchbook with new art. My plan was, when I wasn't writing, I was going to get out into the streets and paint as many places and people and things during my stay here in New York City. I want the book to be filled with my art as well as my words, to be a visual diary of my stay in this big, noisy, and smelly too. New York is kind of smelly, sorry. City, but I wanted to fill the book with my memories of being here. To keep the book affordable, we decided I would paint in black and white, which was a fun challenge. I did get to use my favorite color, Payne's Gray. I think it came out pretty good. What do you think? While New York City was incredibly overstimulating, I did have a fantastic time painting the beautiful places and people and things as I walked around Manhattan. If you'd like to, please join me each Monday for a sneak peek into the making of my book, Becoming an Artist. Available for pre-order everywhere.